Hey, do you want to know how to PID? Well, boy, do I have the video for you guys today. Today we're going to be going over the ultimate PID guide. So PID is an acronym, and it stands for Proportional, Integral and Degrative. You can find details to this in the description on the useful Steam guide. So a PID in the game takes up 2x2x1 blocks and can be found down in the logic tab as a block to place down. So on the PID it has a set point input, a process variable input and an active input, as well as a control output, which I'll be explaining later on in the video. So PIDs can be used to do very different systems like altitude hold and depth hold and whatever you can basically come up with. So guys, welcome to the workbench here. So I'm going to be showing you how to wire up a PID and how it all works. So I've just got a few items here. This is a regular rudder, as you can see, pretty simple. We've got an altitude meter facing forward, doesn't really matter though. We have our PID here, we have a digital display which is going to output what the PID is actually doing. A keypad which is going to tell us our altitude in this case, and a toggle button to say whether we want it on or not. So let's go start with the altitude. So obviously we have our set point and process variable. We're just going to focus on these two for now. So what the PID does is it takes our set point, which in this case will be our desired altitude here, and that'll be what it's trying to get to. And the process variable is what value it's going to be comparing to our set point, and it's then going to process the whole thing and say we need this to be a 1 or a -1 depending on how far it is to get to the set point. So we connect our altitude to the process variable because that's what we're comparing to our desired altitude, and then our control output goes to our rudder to say this is what the rudder needs to do to match what we're telling it to do. And we're also going to put that up to the digital display. And now simple toggle button, just going to say yeah, we want that on. And you can do more complicated stuff like if you want a chair to be hooked up to the rudder as well, you can just put down a switch box with that value being on, and it'll work from that button still. If you guys want me to do a tutorial on the numerical switch box, go ahead and comment that and I'll be glad to. So now that we have everything set up and ready to go, there's last few things we need to do in order for this to work pretty good. I mean, it's going to work somewhat, however there's a few necessary things we need to change, specifically the gain options in the PID. So what I like to do is just start off with 0.1 on every single value, and basically what that's going to do is it's going to be nice and slow. It's not going to go and you're not going to be able to tell which gain is messing the whole thing up. So integral gain 0.1 or 1 or 0 to start off with. That's really it. But proportional gain is basically how long the system is taking to react. So if it senses that our process variable is off, how fast is it going to say, right, we need to do something? And so this could be, if it's too low, then your airplane is going to be like going up and down, up and down, up and down. It's not going to be staying straight because the PID isn't reacting quick enough. So if it is underreacting, then just increase it. So double it each time until it's working, or half it each time if it's reacting way too fast. And our degrative gain is basically the action of the rudder. So once it's all synced up and it's flowing nicely, your rudder may be turning way too fast, and it may be like going full one way, full the other way, full one way, and so increasing degradative gain or decreasing it is going to fix that. And then integral gain works pretty much with the degradative gain, but like I said, just keep that 1, 0, 0.1, and it should be all fine for you guys there. That's barely scratching the surface on the gain options. Like I said, you can go down into the description of this video and there will be a full guide made by someone on the Steam Workshop community, and that's very detailed, I must say. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned something from this video. If you want to see more, obviously like and subscribe. We only scratched the surface of this video, and there's a lot more you can do with PIDs that I haven't touched in this video. So I'm going to be excited to see what you guys can come up with and put on the Steam Workshop with your PIDs. Obviously, go down and check the workshop community pages that I've linked. They're going to go into a lot more detail, so you guys can be absolutely solid on PIDs and their gain and everything. It's still quite confusing to me, but yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it. If you want to see more videos like these on logic blocks or on blocks in general, I can always go through and do one of those for you guys. So yeah, that's gonna about do it, and I'll catch you later.